Ba-dee-dee-da-ba-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, we about to get on something that's going to have everybody in a uproar. I guarantee it. I haven't used this set in a minute, but I think I am somebody. We about to cook it up today. Why is this such a big issue with black women? Let me see if I got. Let me see if I got. Okay, let me get back over here. Okay, I do have audio. Dun, 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 dee, dun, ba, 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 ba. Gotta get this shared around town, you feel me? We don't even gotta look at your bivocal, man. You gotta have everything downtown. You can't do look right regular. You got to look crazy. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are going to have a great conversation because I was on TikTok earlier, and this was a very, 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 this was a very touchy, touchy, touchy kind of subject. You feel me? I mean, it was incredible. The amount of just insanity that was going on in around what was going on. And I think it is time that we have a serious discussion. And what better person to do to have that conversation than the master of conversation? That'd be me. That's right. So, that being said, while I am working, I will be having this conversation with you. Why black women so comfortable with abortion? Okay. All right, let me send that around to everybody right there. All right, how y'all doing? Good morning to you all. That'd be what time it is. Get some of this pushed back a little bit so I can get cracking. Good morning to you. Yes, I am going to have a little conversation real quick. Try not to take too much of your time. Tune in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in, like and share. Tap in, like and share. Tap in, tap in. Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. It is a little breezy here in Arizona. Been raining. Been a little rainy here in AZ. Like and share the show. Abortion in the Black community. And there was a guy on TikTok was talking about he was adopted and so forth. Great story. And that he was speaking on the data, the statistics about abortion in the Black community. And the Black women and the sassy Black men were, wait a minute, you are mixed race. You don't get to talk about Black issues. You are Black, you got Black father, you got white mother, and you don't get to talk about Black issues. You ain't Black enough. And you married a Native American, so you really can't talk about Black issues. I'm like, what in the hell is y'all talking about? Is y'all nuts or what? And if you ain't met a Black woman, oh, there's a reason why Black men ain't with Black women. A really good damn reason. Anybody putting up with that bullshit. That part. But the deal is, I thought if you got a Black father, you're a Black person. Right? Okay, well, he got a Black father that's from the United States. Obama got a Black father that ain't even from the United States, and y'all want him to be Black. Oh, but this brother ain't Black enough because he telling you about a high abortion rate with Black women, and that you using abortion like birth control. And now you mad at him. He ain't Black enough, but you wanted Obama to be Black enough, and he wasn't as Black as this man. Ah, Lord Jesus. You wanted Michelle, you wanted Dawn Kamala to be Black. She ain't Black at all. But this brother, because he is telling you the truth about abortion in America, in the Black community, and because he's mixed breed, he can't, because he's Black and white, he's mulatto, he can't all of a sudden can't speak on Black issues, but Obama could. And Kamala Harris can, or could. Boy, y'all, good Lord Jesus Christ, Jiminy Cricket. You're talking about a confused bunch of people from slavery. Good Lord. And so we're going to talk about abortion real quick. I'm not going to stay long. I'm going to talk about this shit real quick. Now, this brother had some devastating statistics, some data on the abortion rate of Black women in America. Oh my God, like 200,000 or something a year annually. Y'all is just squashing babies like it's going out of style. And all that ain't to save your life. It ain't because of damn rape or incest. It's out of motherfucking convenience. It's out of, I don't want this baby. I ain't got this baby. You know, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. And then you have people with these asinine perspectives of it ain't life. It's a zygote. It's an embryo. It's a fetus. It's not life. Wait a minute. When does life begin? At conception. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Life begins at conception. What you talking about? There are stages of life, yeah, all the way up to old age. There's stages of life: embryo, zygote, embryo, fetus. The stages of life, stages of human life, not stages of any kind of life, stages of human life. So does Black Lives Matter? Does a human life matter? Wait a minute. Oh, but what? But what? But what's the problem? Oh, I know what the problem is. But it ain't convenient. You can't. Oh, and what was one of the other statistics? That poverty or impoverished women are more likely to have abortion. Okay, so how do you get to be impoverished? How do you get to be impoverished? You get to be impoverished by not having family. That's how you get to be damn impoverished. You get to be impoverished because your ass didn't have a husband before you got your nasty ass pregnant. What are you talking about? Impoverished. You wasn't impoverished. You wouldn't be impoverished if you would try marriage. Marriage is going to save your damn life, save your community, save our community. What are you talking about? What is the issue here? You're going to get an abortion. Uh-oh, what the fuck did I just say? You're going to get an abortion because you can't afford the baby. No, you can't afford the baby because you couldn't afford to be fucking. Couldn't afford that part. And wasn't married. Why you so nasty? And why you want to make the man, it's the man's fault. No, you responsible for your vagina. You responsible for that. That is your vagina. I thought it was precious and valuable and you knew your worth. So why are you throwing it away? Why are you letting people dip and dab in it for your own personal gratification? Because you nasty. What's wrong with you? Why are you being nasty? Why are you being horny? And why are you having sex while you ovulate? Because the only time you can get pregnant is when you ovulate. So why are you having sex when you ovulate? You don't know when you're ovulating? You don't know what causes pregnancy? Are you nuts? You're too immature about sexuality to be having sex in the first damn place. And where your daddy at? Uh-huh. That's right. Family messed up. You ain't got no man in the house to tell you to get your ass in the house. Put some clothes on. You out here goddamn under instruction of your mama. She didn't have no husband either. So you following in her damn black woman curse of not being married because you think you got power by not being married, but you ain't got power by not being married. You're in the worst position by not being married. The kids are even in a worse position by you not being married. And now you're talking about you want to get an abortion. Wait a minute. Where the father at? It ain't even your child. You're just a carrier. You're just a damn container for the man's baby, hoping that if you let it live, he got to keep his eye on it until it is doing outside breathing air. Because under your care, something could happen to the baby. You don't care because it ain't yours. It's your body, but what's inside it ain't yours. So you want to discard the baby because it ain't yours. You ain't got no care, no feelings toward the baby because it ain't yours, even though it's a part of you. Some of your DNA up in there too, your egg, right? Fertilized by him, squirted on it, got it like growing and everything, and it's his. He got to take care of it. He's responsible for it. And he even have to pay for prenatal care now. And then you want to say, he ain't got nothing to say about it. He ain't got nothing to do about it, but he's responsible for it. He ain't got nothing to do with whether or not I let it live, but he's responsible for it if I do let it live. What? Y'all ain't making no damn sense. You don't get to decide whether or not a man's lineage. And what about the man's damn parents? They they want to they want a they want a damn, I gotta pay that. They want a grandkid, and you just getting ready to kill their grandbaby. That man got family, got people that want that grandbaby, and you just gonna willy nilly. It's inconvenient for me. It wasn't inconvenient for you to be laying down with your legs open. What you talking about? No, that ain't the way this works. It ain't even your kid. It ain't your baby's his. And so why you got so much control over something that ain't even yours? Ain't even you. Come on now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it with the fake ideas for abortion. And our people, you tell me you got poor prenatal care and stuff, and doctors don't treat you right. Yeah, they don't treat you right because you're by yourself. You're alone. You're in the doctor's office alone. You ain't got nobody to protect you. You ain't got no man standing there saying, oh, y'all better get this diagnosis right. Y'all better give her what she needs. No, you ain't got nobody protecting you but the state. You got the welfare protecting you. And they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They gonna send you to Planned Parenthood. What they planning for you not to be a parent in the hood? You already know. So why you playing with me? Black women talking, men just want to do this, and men want their kids, and they want you to be responsible, and you men got to stop, goddamn it, giving your penis to anybody and not wrapping it up. Not wrapping it up. You got to wrap it up because women are not going to respect your lineage. They're not going to respect your baby. If they don't respect you, they ain't gonna respect your baby. They mad at you, they're gonna take it out on the baby. It is what it is. Because they revengeful. But don't talk about a man can't say what women need to do, and that a man, only 8% of black men marry outside of the black race. 30% of black men are married. And out of that 30%, boom, 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 31%, 32%, 32% are damn, out of that 30, 20, 29, 28, 28%, 28% out of the 28% out of the 30% are married to black women. The majority of black men that are married to black women. 51% is of black men are over the age of 30 or, I think this is under the age of 30. Under the age of 30 are single and childless. Plenty of damn men out there. They just don't want no bullshit. They just don't want no bullshit. And they don't like what they see. And so the majority of black men are not choosing outside their race. The majority of black men that are married are sticking with black women if they can find one, and said, that's goddamn qualified to be a wife and stuff. And so you got this high abortion rate because you got this damn high, this lack of morality, this lack of motherfucking structure, and lack of respect for marriage and shit. So women from their mothers, and I am seeing and hearing some of the worst advice from women that are 40, 45, 50 that they are giving to young women. It is crazy. It's your choice. It's your body. No, 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 no. Fuck no, it ain't. I like that. It might be your body. It ain't give you don't get to just treat it like it's a toy. Your body needs to be respected. If you're not respecting your body, how you expecting a man to respect your body when you just throwing it away? You're just throwing it at motherfuckers. He got some shiny teeth, some jewelry, drive a nice car. You okay? You about to you saying you don't even know who he is, where he come from, or which is like who he's gonna be, because he's gonna be his parents, and you don't know nothing about him. His parents is crazy people, and now here you are, all laying up with him because it looked like a meal ticket. Looked like a meal ticket. See, y'all getting involved with people for all the wrong reasons, not for love, not for love. And if you don't get with people early in your life, in your late teens, early 20s, then it ain't gonna be for love. Because now it's transactional. After 30 is what can I get? And you already got some couple of babies or something. Now it's what can you get? Shit, should have got that from the man that you made them babies for. Shouldn't have made them bad choices. People always want to bring up it must have been rape or it must have been incest or it must have been to say the baby's like, no, it wasn't any of that. It was convenient. It was like, damn, I can't do this right now. Why was you fucking them when you was damn while you was ovulating? Why were you doing that? Oh, you was drunk? Oh, you was being irresponsible. So you want the unborn to suffer for your irresponsibility. No, you got to take the cost to be the boss. That's why you got to be careful in life. You can't be just randomly doing bullshit. No, hell, there's a price to pay. Hell, the better your choices, better your consequences. You make bad choices and shit, it's gonna be a bad outcome. And welcome, you have to live with that outcome, bad or not. You might have to try to make it better, but you got to live with that shit. It's because it was inconvenient. Don't mean you get to kill the baby. That's why they said either to save the mother's life, rape or incest, you get to damn kill the baby. Otherwise, oh, you having this shit. Should have goddamn thought twice before you laid your little nasty ass down and got pregnant. And for these guys, oh, you gonna marry her. We still do shotgun weddings. You gonna marry her, you get her pregnant, you gonna marry her. It is what it is. He ain't gonna be irresponsible. What kind of, well, he ain't got no fathers around to tell boys how responsible they're supposed to be and how tramp ass women will damn take advantage of your little emotions and your little thing hard. You better be careful. Don't. Don't. You're supposed to get uh, married in your fucking late teens, early 20s, and worked out through life. And y'all talking about, oh, but things is hard. Nowadays, no, things is hard because motherfuckers won't try to do shit by themselves. Life ain't meant to be by no solo nothing. And you trying to do shit on the solo, that ain't supposed to work. Ain't supposed to work. Ain't designed to work. Why you trying to make it work? Why you trying to make the impossible dream work? Just because you want to be irresponsible and make like you want to have power that you ain't. Yeah, no, hell no. You want no. It's not power. You want to have the power over your life to do what you want as an adult. Come and go as you please, but that's not adult life. No adults get to come and go as they please, but they got fucking responsibility that come first. Making sure your darn kids' future is secure comes before the club. You want to go to the damn club. You think life is about having fun. Life ain't about having fun. Life is about survival. And that guy in that darn deal was talking about how the death rate. So you figure with all of the and he was talking about the percentage of black people that are over 40. They were talking about the percentage of black people that are over 40. And because that rate in China was having the same problem, with they had an aging population, and so all of a sudden, so they needed to have more babies and stuff, so you don't become extinct. That's why you have kids, for survival, not out of convenience because you can afford it or not. You survival. Can you afford not to survive? Can you afford not to survive? Because not having kids means you can afford not to survive, and 100 years from now or 50 years from now, you be extinct and nobody see no more of you again, of y'all, of your group, of your tribe. So you don't have babies because it's convenient or inconvenient or it might be hard. You have babies because of survival. Those kids are you in the future. It's about survival for tomorrow and the day after, not for today, not for the now. Life is about tomorrow. Y'all want life to be about today and about what you think today. Fuck that. Life ain't about today. Life is about the future, and are you going to be in it, and what's going to be your condition in the future? Because you're going to be your kids, and what are you leaving and preparing and everything for your kids so that in your next life, you're going to be okay? Nothing, because you're using it all up now. You're supposed to hand it down to them so they can build on it, and then build on it. Every generation, it gets more and more, not less and less. And the black folks stuff is getting less and less. Less and less and less and less and less. Uh-uh. And you don't want the solution to the less and less and less, because if in fact, because we ain't pushing for reparation like we should, okay, so let's assume that we don't get it. Oh, we're gonna die a horrible fucking death in America. That part, it is going to be a horrifying death for black folks that been here for 400 years and built the country and try to run away from. We were slaves here by those people, and we just just throw in the towel. Throw in the fucking towel because, for one, lack of leadership. Because leadership have said we are everybody and not our own tribe, not ADOS, not different from everybody else. So we don't look at us as what's happening to us specifically. We want to look at us as a global group. And if the global group is still existing, it don't matter if this group here perishes, because there are more in the global group. That's just dumb as fuck. That's just dumb. We ain't in no global fucking group. The nation of the continent of Africa ain't our group. It's 54 countries that don't like each other at all. Oh, but we want to play like they like us and we like them. We don't even know them. As a matter of fact, they sold slaves. I don't know if I want to even have anything to do with people that would sell their own damn people. You got to feel bad even having their DNA, because they're capable of some ruthless, hateful fucking things. Because when you look at how they're doing each other on the continent right now, you can tell that there's something fucking wrong with them and shit. You know what I mean? And that can't be just colonialism. That just can't be the Soviet Union, Russia, and the United States pitting those countries and those tribal people against each other so that they can take advantage of the resources, divide and conquer. You know the game. You know the game, how they play it. So they dividing and conquering the continent, and a lot of the folks on the continent are fleeing the continent instead of being over there fighting until the bitter end to save their own continent and their own resources from the colonialists. But no, no, Jose. So now you just with not having without monitoring your our numbers, our birth rate, our mortality rate, how many of us are killing each other. So how many areas are we dying in and how fast? Because based on how fast we are reproducing and then how fast we are dying, at some point the dying is on going to overtake the reproducing, and then you ain't going to be no more. Then you're just going to be extinct. Now what? All right. Then you're going to be extinct. Then you don't no longer exist. Period. And they're not going to call the other dark-skinned people you. Or they might call them you and just call them black and have people assuming that they are you, but they are not the you because you have become extinct. You know, like the Aztecs or something, and some natives might say that they got Aztec descendants or something, but you can't prove it. Can't prove it. Take the DNA test and they don't say shit about Aztec, right? Or Mayans. But they used to be here, but they ain't here no more. What happened? And they're gonna say the niggas used to be here, but they ain't here no more. What happened? Oh, they was irresponsible. They killed each other and shit, and they didn't reproduce, and they didn't stick together as a tribal group, and they just imploded. That's what happened. So anyway, it was cool. We still dance like them and sing like them. We still a lot of stuff in the culture that was that they contributed, but them motherfuckers is gone. Bye to the niggas. And that's what's gonna happen. And a lot of y'all are so immature, you're not gonna look at that as being a problem. You're gonna look at that as, oh well, shit happens. Yeah, shit does. Especially when you don't pay attention. Shit sure does happen. And it can happen that's not in your best interest when shit happens. Because shit gonna happen. Good, bad, or otherwise. But how's the shit that happen gonna affect you and your group? Your group gonna be ass out. Is that okay? If your group's ass out? Is it okay that you are part of the reason why your group is ass out? Because with black women not getting married, refuse to get married, having sex out of is a problem. Because that is depleting the little bit of wealth building opportunity that we would have. Marriage is the number one mechanism for building wealth. It's building family. And when you don't know the basics, when you're so immature and unaware of yourself and how life works, and you don't know the basic formula of existence is procreation and self determination and shit, You can't worry what if America goes sideways? Although you in it, what's your plan? What's your plan if America goes to hell in a handbasket, like Civil War and shit? What are you gonna try to be on one of the sides? Are you gonna try to be on the right or the left side? Or is it every tribe for themselves? The white tribe gonna be for the white tribe, the Mexican tribe gonna be for the Mexican tribe, the Jamaican tribe gonna be for the Jamaican tribe. Ain't nobody gonna be all together. It's gonna be, what do you have that I need? If you ain't got nothing that I need, why I'm helping you? I'm about to chew you up. Big fish eat the little fish. The law of nature is still self-preservation. It ain't can we get along? No, no, no. Your presence uses up resources. And it's only a limited amount of resources. So you gotta go. So if they don't destroy you, they're just gonna kick you out into the wilderness, and then you're just gonna die anyway, because you haven't figured out how to survive, how to preserve your own existence, because you haven't looked at your existence as your existence. You looking at you as a collective in the world existence. Well, the world is going to be still here, and you're going to be fucking gone, because you think everybody is alike, everybody's the same, everybody got the same agenda from a tribal standpoint, and they don't. And one of the things that was so weird when I'm listening to Twins show is that the women are trying to use emotions about what happened in the election. The guy came up and told them point blank, and this, a lot of people don't really know this, but you got to be seriously tuned in to be able to understand how America works. And America is about the dominant class, white America, dominating forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And there's a concerted effort to make sure that balance never changes. Now, Biden represents the old Democratic Guard of supremacy, right? Now, Biden, as hard as he worked to be a good racist and everything, crime bill and lock him up Joe. He called him lock him up Joe for a reason. As hard as he worked from a senator to try to make it to the big job, he failed every time. And Obama gave him like a sense of hope. He's the vice president. Finally, he made it to the White House. But as vice president, that ain't good enough. Not for a good, upstanding white man. That ain't good enough. And the black man that made it. Wait a minute. The so-called black man, he wasn't really a black man, but they call him a black man when it's convenient to be a black man. But anyway, he a Kenyan. So you're rode on the coattail of the black man to get to the White House. You got to get to the White House on your own, bro. You ain't like really white enough. You ain't like a real white man. You didn't really, do your thing, man. You didn't hold up the honor of white manism, right? So he got to try to go for his final hoorah in 2020. I was Obama's vice president. I deserve to win, but he was pretty slow, and he wasn't going to win. And Bernie was kicking butt, and Kamala was taking votes that Biden would have gotten because black women and some sassy black men were in their feelings about Kamala. She's black. No, she's not. She's a woman, maybe. She used to be a call girl, too. Y'all always got something to say about people that have illicit activity in their background. She used to be a call girl, a hooker, that part. Ain't worried about that, huh? All right. So anyway, so black women were all sensitive, and that was splitting the majority of the black uh, vote was going to Biden, Kamala, and Bernie. And if Kamala had not dropped out of the race, Biden wouldn't have won the primary. Uh, guarantee you, Bernie would have won. Buttigieg wouldn't have won. None of the rest of them retard. But Bernie would have won. And see, the problem with Bernie, they're like, yeah, do we really want a Jew in the White House and stuff? Same thing with Kennedy. Do we really want a Catholic in the White House? You know, America got a lot of little skeletons in the closet that don't ever come out until it's time for them to come out. And so we've got a situation where, wait just a minute, Kamala, baby, look, I know you want to be president. Well, that ain't gonna happen. But what could happen, being that you ain't really black like that, like Obama wasn't black like that, we could pull in around on them. What we do is you drop out. You drop out. And if in fact Biden can pull it off and get the nod from Claiborne and them in Carolina, well, we will make sure that you are his VP. So for her dropping out the race and Biden winning, going on to win the primary, they gave her the vice president. Because in reality, the white woman, Marianne Williamson, for a woman would have been a better choice for Biden. And she would have been a better politician and would have probably stood a better chance against Trump. But anyway, we ain't gonna even get to that. We ain't gonna even get that far. So Biden is the winner now and fulfill the, phew, man, I finally made it to the big job. Now, his job is complete. He's made it to the big job. He's old as hell. All right? Black folks ain't push him on no politics. They ain't push Kamala on no politics. Kamala, well, I ain't gonna do nothing specifically for black people. Nah, not specifically. Yeah, because you ain't black. So anyway, now comes time for re-election. Now, the system, the machine, Democratic machine, understand that Biden ain't in no shape to beat Trump. Trump just got too much damn energy. You know what I mean? Trump got a lot of energy. Feel me? Biden can't match that energy for no way, shape, form, or fashion. Trump is going to run all over. So they already know that. So they said, what we're going to do is, see what happened was, in the debate, what they did was they gave Biden a little medicine. Say, hey, look, Mike, this is for your blood pressure. He ain't know. They gave him a little something to make him look a little slower than he was anyway. He's already slow. Stuttering and shit. But they gave him a little something that's going to make him look really retarded. You know what I mean? Because they got to set this up to switch him out. So they gave him the little medication. He looked slow as hell. Everybody's like, yeah, that's all fucked up. He looked like he's slow. He ain't going to be able to make it against Trump. Well, yeah, okay. So what you going to do? Well, we just going to put Kamala in there. No, you needed to have a convention right away and choose somebody that could probably have a better chance of beating Trump, right? But they didn't want to do that because that would have been Bernie all day. But the deal is, because Trump had already quiet foul on the previous election, it wasn't won, and they stormed the Capitol to show you that they didn't think it was correct, correcto mundo. And at that point, everybody's, oh shit. Well, if he don't believe it was a fair election, and Kamala beats him, well, shit. He's just gonna like, it wasn't a fair election in the first place, and a black woman beating a white man. Okay. I want to know how y'all think that was gonna go in white America, the land of the free. Okay, the land of the free. Home of the brave. Well, you better be brave, I bet you. But anyway, we're gonna be that free. Because if Kamala had won, and they were already saying that the prior election was counterfeit, well, then that'd be even more reason to damn tear down the town with the next one. And man, no, come on. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Kamala wasn't supposed to win. They knew she wasn't gonna win because they knew white America was not going to support a black woman over a white man. Come on, people. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. Y'all ain't that slow. Y'all ain't that slow. Y'all think America is that Eve? No, come on. You think that's America? No. If that was the case, Hillary would have beat Trump. If that was the case, if America was cool with a woman, they would have been cool with a white woman before they'd been cool with a plain black woman. Y'all stupid. And they didn't let Hillary come through, and Hillary was supposed to beat Trump. And I think she would have. Hillary, when she had the debate with Trump, she got soft. She didn't she had the opportunity when Trump walked over behind her or something, and she didn't damn say she went white woman. She respected the power of white man, and she didn't challenge him. And that was the downfall, because she looked weak at that point, but she looked like a woman with an aggressive man right there. And she was like, and the woman came out. She wasn't able to be uh, um, a soldier then because she's a woman. She wasn't able to man up against Trump. And Trump put the man on, put the big shoes on, and backed her down. And that was it. That was it. That showed to America and to the society that a woman couldn't really stand up to a man like they needed to when they needed to. And she showed that. And but she did that. It's fuck. It's hard because I mean then people looked at well how she folds with Bill and let Bill do whatever the fuck he wanted to. And Monica Lewinsky, I did not have sex with that woman. Monica Lewinsky, I did not have sex. A blowjob is not sexual intercourse, and sex is defined as sexual intercourse, not blowjob. It's not. See, so Bill put the semantics on you, motherfucker. He said a blowjob is not sex, fool. In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, you didn't get the memo. I know you've been doing a lot of slurping, and calling it sex, but it's not sex. Sorry. It's stupid. Ain't no all that, none of that is sex. It's just kinky, but it's not sex. So stop it. And the fact that you don't know that, and Bill knew that people didn't know that, and he played the you stupid card on their ass and walked, put the definition on their ass, because he said, man, y'all said I had sex with her. I ain't have sex with her, so y'all fucked up. And what you accused me of, you can't go back and now accuse me of some other kind of act when initially you said I had sex in the Oval Office, and we saying we didn't. We got a blowjob in the Oval Office, and that's not the same damn thing. That's not sex. Sorry. Technicality. Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta be smart in this world. Can't be a dodo bird. And that's what happened. Bill played, y'all stupid. Y'all too slow for this. I'm big time up in here. Let me show y'all how this worked. And Bill put the whoop de wop on everybody. Bill put the whoop wop on them so fast. Everybody was like, what happened? Whoop wop, whoop wop, bam. You just got slammed on a technicality. Just stupid. So you black women, stop tripping. Stop tripping. Get married. Get married. You wouldn't have to be getting abortions and stuff. Your body, his baby. Y'all tripping. Y'all want to make y'all be the executioner. Y'all be the God. Y'all determine the life and death of a man's child. No, hell no. You can't stand for that shit. And men better get up off their ass and take responsibility for their unborn. I know I've had 3. I mean, one was like a medical thing. I mean, wasn't nothing motherfucker could do. But the other 2, shit, motherfucking women just had abortions because they are mad at me. Like, just don't be mad at me. Shit, you thought you couldn't get pregnant by the old man, so you want to do fuck like a rabbit, and now bam. Oh, Lord, I didn't know that could happen. This one young chick, man, she was cute. She was cool. She was cool. She was young, but fuck. Couldn't tell her ass nothing. She wasn't going nowhere with her motherfucking life. And shit, had been a stripper. All the time I love strippers. I don't know what the fuck, man. I love strippers. I'm just nasty like that. I like strippers. You'll take your clothes off. I like you. Ain't no doubt about that. You'll take your clothes off in front of strangers. I really like it. Well, then I ain't got to worry about you being timid or weird at the house with me. Shit. I know you already wild, so shit. We good. You can't be like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Damn, man. Sure you do. It's going to be fun. And stuff. That's one of the things about black women nowadays. Y'all are uncooperative. Y'all are combative about every freaking thing. Everything. It's got to be a challenge. Well, what you doing that for? Well, what? You ain't the leader. Calm down. Back up. Here's the plan. Here's the blueprint. This is the way we doing this. You in or out? Damn. Oh, y'all ain't qualified to be wives because your mothers didn't train you how to be a wife. Like men wasn't trained, boys wasn't trained to be men. And you women nowadays complaining, it ain't no good men, ain't no men out there. Exactly. Ain't no men and ain't no women because the women raised you both. The crazy women raised the woman that ain't no wife and the boy that ain't gonna be no husband because he didn't have a father to teach him to be a husband. You don't learn to be responsible by accident, just by nature. No, you have to be trained to be responsible. That shit comes from home training. A human being is going to be a knucklehead if you don't train him to be otherwise. It is human nature to buck the system. It is human nature to try to get away with any fucking thing you can. And if you ain't trained to do shit the right way, you gonna do it any way you think you can get away with. And that it is what it is. People are a product of their environment and where they fucking come from. And if they come from instability, chances are they're going to be unstable. They're going to be unstable. For real, though. They're going to be unstable just like where they come from. That's why you need to know a person's parents. You screwing somebody, you better go meet their parents. Because that's who they're going to be. That's who they're going to grow up to be. Ain't no doubt they're going to be a combination of them motherfuckers. You might want to know now whether or not that's something that you can live with and deal with. God damn, you're going to be just like your folks? I think I'll call you later. It's time for me to go. How long is this show been on? 59 minutes, right at an hour, and that's good enough. Ain't no doubt about it. That is good enough. Appreciate y'all that tap in, like, and share the show. I know a lot of y'all don't like what you heard and stuff, like Thunderbird. I know you don't like what you heard, but it is what it is. The truth shall set you free. And a lot of y'all don't want to be free, and it's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? It is quite all right. Because life don't care if you don't care. He's going to keep on pushing. Ooh, don't stop now. I got to go. Appreciate y'all. Like and share the show. Until next time, baby, I got to go.